Hi, good morning class. I am Leslie Saunders and I am here to share with you the second part of the assignment. For parents and child involvement, the parents have the right to participate in the meeting in related to evaluation of educational and related services. And also the parents have the right to decide whether the child has a special needs and qualified the said services. For students at the age of 16, the IEP team will involve the students in transitions of their after high school, employment and training, and also of the living. It is important to ensure that the voice of the children are heard and involve them in the process. For referral process, to begin the evaluation of the referral process is done after the referral is given with the consent of the parents. Next is referral process. To begin with the evaluation of the referral process is done after the referral is given with the consent of the parents. For evaluation process, the public agency must provide notice to the parents of a child with a disability that describe any evaluation procedures the agency proposed to conduct. They will ask a consent from the parents, and the evaluation will be conducted within 60 days of the receiving parental consent for the evaluation. For eligibility determination, the parents are always excluded in determining the eligibility of their child. The IDEA amendments of 1997. The school will provide a copy of the evaluation to the parents, including documentation to determine child's eligibility. The school system will explain the child's assessment result in the meeting. The Iep Components. It is the team's responsibility to develop a student's IEP. Has 5 areas to consider. The strengths and interests must be discussed by the IEP. The IEP team must discuss your concerns related to your child's education, consider any new development or functional and academic needs of the students. The IEP team must consider additional special factors when a child has behavior that negatively affects his or her own learning, has limited English skills, blind or visually impaired, has communication needs, is deaf or hard of hearing, and needs a technology, devices, and services. IEP Components. It is the team's responsibility to develop a student's IEP. Has 5 areas to consider, including the strengths and interests must be discussed by the IEP team. The IEP team must be discuss your concerns related to your child's education, consider any new development or functional and academic needs of the students. The IEP must consider additional special factors with a child has behavioral that negatively affect his or her learning, has limited English skills, blind or visually impaired, has communication needs, is deaf or hard of hearing, and may need assistance technology, and also devices and services. The discussion of the ethical responsibilities. The teacher has to uphold the integrity of the profession as part of the IEP process. The professional educator demonstrates responsibility to oneself as an ethical professional. They fulfill the obligation to address and attempt to resolve ethical and promotes and advances the profession within beyond the school community. The expectations for ongoing communication between the teacher, school, and the parent guardian to support the development and achievements of the students. When the school staff and parents work together, they create important opportunities for children to develop social, emotional, and academic competencies. Parents are encouraged to talk with their child's teachers and other school staff about issues that may affect students' behavior. School staff should keep parents informed of their child's behavior and enlist parents as partners in addressing concerns. Meetings between parents and school staff encourage to solve problems, behaviors, prevent behavioral problems, and support behavior changes and skill development. Parents who want to discuss behavioral supports and interventions for the child should contact their child's teacher, school administrator, and parent educator.